Hi everyone, welcome to Poppy DIY Crafts. Today we're going to make some dominoes out of resin. I'm going to use this Dominoes mold from Let's Resin. This was sent to me to review, so thank you so much. This is a silicone mold that comes in 2 pieces. Each piece makes 12 dominoes. And to fill the mold, we're going to be using some real flowers. I got some pressed flowers online and we will be picking out the smaller pieces to put into the mold. Before we start, as always, when using resin, make sure to wear safety equipment, which includes a respirator with an organic filter and nitrile gloves. Alright, let's get started. For this project, I'm going to use liquid diamond. This resin brand is a bit thinner than the ones I usually use. And the reason why I want a thinner resin is to avoid excess bubbles. I noticed that bubbles tend to stick to the corners and sides of silicone molds, and since these dominoes are pretty small, there's a lot of silicone for the bubbles to stick to, and I'm afraid I might not catch them all. So let's go ahead and mix some resin. I'm going to start with 80 mils. We're going to pour them into the mold here, just enough to fill the cavities halfway. Here we're popping the bubbles on the surface with a heat gun. Now we're adding the flowers. I'm just adding random flowers in various colors. I'm using about 2 to 3 flowers in each cavity. I'm using 2 to 3 flowers in each cavity because I want some white space. I didn't pour resin all the way up the cavity because flowers tend to float in resin. So this way the flowers will stay in the middle of the domino. Once the resin has set a bit, we can go over the back with another layer of resin. It's been about 3 hours. We're going to pour a second layer. But instead of leaving it clear, I'm going to add some silver leaf into this layer. After mixing the silver leaf into the resin, we're going to fill up the rest of the mold. Again, we're going to pop the surface bubbles and wait for the resin to cure. Alright everyone, so we are ready to demold, and oh my goodness, these look so beautiful. Look at this. We were just looking at the back and they're really gorgeous. So I think these are going to be fantastic. What do you think? Let's go ahead and demold them. Here is the front. Here's the back. Oh my goodness, it's so clear. I love it. Each of these are so unique and beautiful, so I'm just going to show you all of them. These come off the mold so easily and so cleanly too. Oh my goodness, just look at these. On some of these, there are extra bits of excess resin, but we can easily trim them off with an X-Acto knife. Okay, so that's the first set. Let's take a look at the second one. And these are so clear too. I'm not really seeing any bubbles in these. Oh, this pink one's really nice. This one's one of my favorites. Wow, this purple one's really pretty. And here are the last two. The next thing we need to do is color in the dots. So as you can see right now, they're very transparent, so it's very hard to see the dots on the dominoes. I'm going to paint these dots silver, and I'm going to be using some UV paint. Here I'm using a dotting tool for nails to color in the dots. And then we'll pop them under the UV lamp for a few minutes to cure. I like the UV paint a lot better than markers because they're very thick and shiny. It's actually really relaxing to do this. The dotting tool makes it so easy. And we can't forget to do the lines in the middle too. So these dominoes are looking very good, but as you can see here, the back is a bit uneven where the resin crawled up the edges of the mold. So what I'm going to do is give it another coat of clear resin on the back. This won't take a lot of resin and it's pretty easy to apply, but the results will make the dominoes look super polished. After we're done, we'll have to wait another day for it to cure. Alright everyone, and we are done. So the back here now has a very nice clean coat of resin. Looks super shiny and glossy. And here is the front. I really love this silver. Oh my goodness, these are so pretty. It turned out so nice. So this mold is really easy to use, and as you can see, the dominoes come out really beautiful. So let me just show you a few more. Oh my goodness. This is super cool. So I'm going to give the dominoes a few more days to cure before I stack them. I'm afraid if I stack them now, they might get scratched. So what do you think of these dominoes? Do you like them? If you do, can you give this video a big thumbs up? And if you want to see more videos like this, just hit the subscribe button and I'll see you next time. Bye!